Hi guys, it's Ellie.
And it's Monica.
We are the Divine Intuitives. And today we are doing a timeless pick a card reading. And like always, you take what resonates and leave the rest. So if you need time to meditate, we are doing 1 through 5. Take time, pause it, meditate, and pick one. And
take whatever resonates. If something doesn't resonate with you, then just leave it.
And if you want something more personal, then you can contact us. Our contact information is below. You can find us on Facebook. You can find our website. You can find us on Instagram. It's all linked below. And
we'll see you in your reading.
Oh, timestamps are also below. Bye. Good. Pile 1, this reading is for you. So I got breathe from Archangel Raphael. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release old patterns. I don't know if you can see that. So take a deep breath and release.
Got the 4th of Earth. It says, being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. Feels like you really need to give a little more attention to everything that you're really holding on to. Sometimes getting a big amount of money or possessions, sometimes you can really take off from the perspective that you were initially having. Sometimes you do need to give something up, maybe do a better investment if there's somebody in need and you feel like the need to help them, and sometimes it's like you said, but all these things are gonna be gone. You do have to realize that the way everything goes, whenever you give, you will receive as well. So whenever all that energy, all that positive energy that is really helping somebody else, that will triple in the amount that it will come back to you. So really release some of those frivolous ways that you probably might have been having, but also really remember that whenever you give, something comes back to you always, and that is law of the universe. I also got Queen of Water. This is a tender-hearted, empathic, patient, and loving card. It says relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. With this, like I said, there is things that you might be holding on to that you're probably just really concerned about it, but you do have that little voice inside of you, like, help somebody release some of this stuff that you're holding on to. It can be possessions, it can be some advice that you might have, and that can really help others in need. Just release. Things can happen, and like I said, everything that you give will come back to you.
I got organic foods. So at this time, organic foods are really going to help you. It'll help you detox. It says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for supporting my desire to consume and use organic products. So right now, it's really going to help you connect more. It's going to really help you align with your goals more even, but it's gonna help you detox is to use the organic foods. Also, I got children. Your situation involves children. Your love life is being affected by children. Whether this is the children you have right now or that are coming into your life, or a partner's children.
Connect to your life purpose through books, your involvement with books, and this is what I got. I don't think you can see it. Basically, find ways that you, I don't know, it kind of seems like a little bit of parenting. I do feel like there's a lot of advice, a lot of knowledge that needs to be released through this. If there's any parenting books, any self-help books, any finance books, anything that you might be interested in, trust your intuition and go ahead and maybe read it or buy it, or there's other ways that you can definitely splurge into knowledge. Knowledge is power. So through books, through knowledge, you can definitely help yourself release some of these things that you might be having problems with.
I got obstacles and blocks are lifted. So all your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. And quiet retreat. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. So this quiet retreat might actually help you to remove these blocks. Like sometimes we need the quiet, the retreat, in order to come back to center and to listen to our intuitive feelings. It says listen to your intuitive feelings. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. So you need to, sometimes we get messages and we ignore them, or usually that message that we get first, that first instinct that we get is always correct. And all the messages we get after that is our ego. So we talk ourselves out of it. So if it says, go for it, do this, that's the correct message. That's the message from your angels. That's the message from your spirit guides. That's your intuition talking. And then we talk ourselves out of it. No, I can't do that.
Very accurate.
Yeah, so you have to learn to trust that initial feeling.
Because I just pulled out a card over here and it says, it's up to you. It is up to you.
It is.
It really is. You really have to really reassess your situation. And really, I got another one over here. It says compromise. You got to compromise. It's really, really up to you. You really have to assess your situation, and everything that comes to your life is for a reason. Everything happens for you and nothing happens to you. It happens for you. You really need to look at the bigger picture, and really it's up to you. If your ego is getting on the way, you have to step back and look at the entire situation. Sometimes there is compromises that you really need to be paying attention to. and you really need to get some help on that. If there's no clarity in there, read some books, maybe go online and look it up, look more into it, because ego can really get in those blockages. There's a lot of releasing energy that needs to be done for you as well, and there's a lot of knowledge that you're acquiring at this time as well.
I asked for any final messages, and it says, you have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched by angels. So,
they're angels themselves.
So I have a feeling somebody might have recently lost a pet. This might not apply to all of you, but they're being watched over, and that they're okay. They know that they were loved, and that you loved and cared for them, and they're okay.
They're truly okay.
Yeah. Ooh, I got chills.
Me too.
All right, group one, that was your messages.
I hope it applies to your life and that it helps you in any way.
Yeah.
Keep pushing and really assess your situation that you're at right now.
Yep.
Right?
All right, thanks.
Have a good one.
Hi, group two. This message is for you. So right off the bat, I pulled, you are safe. It says, Archangel Michael, I'm protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. So I get the feeling that maybe you are struggling a little bit, right? And you're going through a little bit of a tough time. But Archangel Michael's letting you know that you are safe. You're protected right now.
Next card that I pulled out for that is a career change. I don't know if that does apply to you, but what I'm getting from it is there's probably somebody or some of you that are really making career changes. Maybe going to another place, to another company, or getting a new job, or any other changes that you might be having. It's a career change. Now you do have to understand that whatever these changes are happening right now, even especially right now with all these changes that are going on, it is a very, very big step, and it might be the job or the change that you might it might, this is what you're destined to be. Like, this is where you're destined to be. Like, these changes are happening to you, for you, not to you. You are embarking upon a career that brings the joy and abundance you desire and deserve. All this abundance is coming, and that's why you are safe. That I know it might be a scary change right now, especially career-wise, especially if you don't have the same amount of wealth coming in or anything like that. All those changes can be very scary, and you can most definitely feel not safe. But it's coming, and you're being divinely protected right now, especially with that Archangel card.
I got listen to your intuitive feelings. Dear higher self, thank you for speaking loudly and clearly in peaceful ways that I easily understand. Archangel Raphael, thank you for guiding me to listen to my inner wisdom. So you really need to listen to your intuitive feelings right now. The very first thought we get about something, the one that feels light and like it's like yes, is usually the correct one. It's us, like confirmation right there. It usually brings us to that. Those are the correct messages, and it's us. Everything after that is our ego talking us, the fear. It's talking us out of that, and it's incorrect. It's not where we're supposed to be. It's not what we're supposed to do.
is out of the norm.
Yeah, we're not. Those are the messages. We're not supposed to be listening to those.
Yeah.
It's that first initial message that our guides, our angels, talking to us and telling us what to do. It's your intuition telling us what to do, and those are the messages you need to be listening to and trusting. So listen to those feelings. Trust that.
Yes. Especially with your intuition. I got the situation will improve. Now I don't know if you see the picture, but there is like a lady over here, and she's reaching for like this glowing sun, and this is one of the things that you're trying to reach, that you're really trying to get, because this will make you happy. This will bring you joy and fulfillment. That's one of the that's one of the joys in life. Whenever you get something and you make changes, it's your body, your own intuition is trying to fulfill you, and it's trying to do all these changes for the better you. Whenever you get in that initial thought, like Ellie said, all that is really what your intuition is just guiding you to do. And also, you have to remain positive, okay? When you remain positive, especially right now in these changes, all these negative thoughts may be settling in. All those things that you might be used to, all that ego, all that stuff that it was built beforehand, but now everything is new and everything is changing. Or you might be having all those self-doubting thoughts, all those negative thoughts that are settling into you. We really need to switch them out. Just completely 360 those thoughts and make them negative to positive, and really learn from the lessons that you're getting from all those negative thoughts. Really analyze them.
Next card I got was for your love life, engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So it doesn't necessarily mean engagement, like it doesn't necessarily mean you're getting engaged. But it means, so if you're single, you might meet somebody. If you're just dating somebody, you might get committed. So it just means you're moving up a level in your romantic life. So that's always a plus. I also see for some of you, it could mean career promotion. So it goes right along with the career change or promotion.
Sometimes when we're in a job, sometimes we feel like we're married to it.
Yeah. And then the next card I got was crystals. The energy of crystals supports you and helps you with your present situation. So with crystals, there are so many different kinds of crystals, and you can wear them, you can carry them in your pocket, or for some of us ladies, we carry them in our bra. And different crystals have different meanings. You can always look up what crystals do different things, like if you're wanting something to help you feel protected, or if you're wanting something to raise your vibration, or if you're wanting something for to help you with money or finances or career, you can just look them up, Google, or you can get the Crystal Bible or something similar. They really help in different situations. So the angels are saying that the crystals will really help support you right now.
And you can also get the energies from the crystals. If you really need some type of positive energy and you're feeling down or anything like that, get an amethyst. I mean, an amethyst is just amazing whenever you're feeling down or anything like that. It's just so good to like just really soak up that positive energy that amethyst brings, like an amethyst or any other stones. You can look at any just soak up the energies, and you find out that all this energy that you need is there for you. You are safe. You are being divinely protected.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then I got these two cards together, which is funny because it's the same two cards that group 1 got. Obstacles and blocks are being lifted. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude and ensure that your flow of abundance continues. So make sure you're staying centered in gratitude. Be grateful for what you already have. So some of us get stuck in the negative and focus on what we don't have. But we have to be focused on what we already have. We are so blessed.
Remain positive.
We are so blessed, and we have to focus on what we do have. And quiet retreat. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself, and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. So this will help with your intuitive feelings. It'll help you get clarity. It'll help you lift those blocks and obstacles. So even if it's going for a walk outside, if it's actually going to a retreat, if it's even just meditating, sometimes that really helps you disconnect and just getting that quiet alone time.
Sometimes disconnecting from the thoughts that you have at that moment is very, very helpful, and just take a step back and look at the bigger picture. It is so it's just like, it's so fulfilling to just see how far you have come, especially through all these changes. And whenever you meditate, you do realize that you have all that you need right now. So all those obstacles and all those quiet retreats are very important at this time of changing. All those changes that are coming to you.
Mm-hmm. And the simplest meditation is to focus on breath, is to take a deep breath and just pull all your energies back to you. Just pull everything back.
You do give a lot.
Mm-hmm. And be more focused on the now. Mm-hmm.
You have another one?
I have one more, yes.
Okay.
I think that's...
Okay, so I have here, I have two. I have the 9 of Fire first. I have don't give up, protect what you have created, have courage, and believe in yourself. Now this card right here is very important because like we said, quiet retreat, looking at the bigger picture, all these things is very important. You know, don't give up, stay positive, stay on those positive thoughts, any negative things that are settling into your mind, into your space. Sometimes we don't know. Sometimes we have clutter around us that is getting that negative energy just settling and it just settles. So it's very important that we do have some space. We do have things that brings us to the positive energy. Why are you laughing?
My dog is just...
She is our biggest fan. Oh man. So yeah, and then also ego right here. This is from Archangel Jophiel. It says a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. Now all these, they come together. You are safe. Now you might be putting this shield up like, I don't need anybody. I might not be, any blockages that you're doing. You need to look at the bigger picture, and sometimes it does come very difficult to do, but we do have to ask for help sometimes. And this ego is not serving you right now. It's not, especially when you're changing, all these changes that are settling into your life, that are bringing you to a higher aspect of yourself, a higher self, a higher being. I don't know how to word that. Like, is bringing you to your next level, basically. Mm-hmm. So it's really important to ask for help right now. You are safe. You know, you have the help around you. You really need to start doing that. And also comes with Zaina, which she's amazing. I love Zaina. It says, you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. That's what I said. You are being divinely protected right now. What you ask and what you seek will come to you. These changes are coming for you, for your benefit.
Yeah, you're safe. You can do whatever you're putting your mind to. You just have to listen to your intuition, because your guides and your angels are guiding you. You just have to follow what they're telling you.
The situation will improve.
Yeah, things are gonna get better. You just have to listen. You have to be willing to take the steps. You just have to be willing to do what you're being asked to do. It's all for your benefit if you'll just listen and trust. The last card I got was Raise or Promotion. Congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Divine guidance, your intuition, following your intuition. Keep up the good work. So stay focused, stay positive, take the actions from your intuition. Do these things, and abundance will flow to you. You will get the raise, the promotion, the step up, the obstacles being lifted. Just listen to your intuition. You're safe, you're protected right now. You just have to listen to your intuition and stay positive.
Yeah. And the last, trust and believe. The last card I got is for Angel Daniel. It says, I am the angel of marriage and I am assisting you right now. Okay? The marriage engagement that Ellie pulled out earlier. You're here. You are in the path of your higher self. You are where you're supposed to be. The changes are very scary. Changes are always going to be scary, but you really have to trust. You really have to stay positive. You really have to believe. So that way all those things, your initial thought is your intuition, is your angels guiding you, your spirit guides are guiding you. The initial thought is what is guiding you.
I just have this feeling of like leveling up.
Right?
So this whole thing is leveling up. Like a video game, like your career,
you're getting the mushroom.
You're
getting the mushroom,
your spiritual, your career, your love life. It's all like leveling up if you'll just trust, listen to your intuition. Be positive. You'll level up.
Meditate. Look at the bigger picture and be grateful for what you have right now.
Release your ego. Just trust. Just do it. Level up.
Yes.
So
I'm so excited for you because I really feel that these changes are really, really for the better you. It might be scary right now, but it's really coming together for you. I'm really excited for you.
Yeah. You're safe. You're protected.
You're safe. Protected, trust.
So that's your reading.
It's your reading, number 2. Thank you. You're excited. I'm so excited for you.
Absolutely. Hi, group 3. We've got your message for today. We've got moon cycles. Archangel Haniel. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. Oh, look how beautiful she is. It's a very moon energy. We just went through the dark moon on the Friday?
Yeah, it was
Friday. Had a lot of big plans for Friday, and very tired when we went and sat in nature instead. So
I just went and soak up the energy because it was a very big shift.
It was a very, very big shift.
Very big shift.
So you should notice how the moon affects your energy and your manifestations. So you need to capitalize upon that. It affects everybody differently.
Okay. So for your reading today, I got the Six of Water, especially with all these changes. We have memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, and romanticizing the past. So there it is, Six of Water, and you're basically drowning in your memories. It's time to just think about it and really just look at what happened, and then really just try to remember what you learned from it, and instead of dwelling on the past and dwelling on everything, just be grateful that all that stuff happened for you today, and just try to move on and just remember this happened for you, not to you, and everything is gonna be okay.
Yeah, and the moon also affects the tides and the water.
These changes, you know, water. I mean, what other thing that fluency in water? You know, just gotta let it settle, and just go with the flow.
Right. And this one, it says improving health. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for your comforting reassurance about this situation. So just pray to Raphael about for comfort in your situation and feelings, and help improve with that. So.
All right. So for you, I'm getting a message that you're really getting. You really remembering the past. You really just kind of a little bit stuck into the past, like all these past memories is really a good time to look back and just see what happened and just learn from it. There is this card right here. It says there's something better. Okay, there's something better. You may be drowning right now in sorrow and in what if and what could have happened, but there is something better, and stay positive. This one came into another reading of ours, but you really need to understand that whatever that happened is for your better self. I'm getting a lot of issues with something very close to you. This person might, if it comes to your head, that's the person. Because someone what happened? What is that one? Let me see.
Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life.
Yeah, something very close to you, and it's really time to really recognize what happened, and look at it from another angle, from another perspective, because it does seem like it was somebody very close to you, that somebody, I don't know, you probably are hurting. That's where all those negative and all those memories are coming from. That's what I'm getting right now.
Mm-hmm. They're returning into your life for healing, so you can heal. That may be why this is coming up and bringing up all this, these feelings, is because they've come back into your life, or maybe this is about to happen and it's going to send you into this so you can prepare. But it could be something that you need to go through. Just know that it's cycles. It's part of the cycle, and that you have to go through it. Something's coming, and you have to just try to stay positive through it and go with it.
What I really got from it was this card. It was the leadership card. Right here, it says take charge of this situation. Whenever you do take charge of, memories and all that stuff can be coming to you very hard, and it can really affect your mood the way you're thinking right now, everything, but you really need to take a step back and really look at things the way they are, and just remember that you cannot change them. Everything just happened. You cannot change them. So it's time for you to take leadership, for you to take a step and make it the way you want it. It's time for you to take charge of your life and stop dwelling. You need to remain positive. You need to start thinking these positive thoughts and just remember that what happened and the lesson that you learned because of it. And it's time to take over. It's time to just go ahead and get yourself together and just take charge of your life.
And I got, sometimes these people come into your life and they might be bringing this up, and you have to take charge of your life and your situation as to whether or not they stay in your life. And I got number one, clean energy food. When you fuel your body with a healthy organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. And also, it helps you detox your friendships. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people whom you're spending time. So be discerning about your association and your relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. So you have to take leadership in your life. Take the lead role and decide who in your life is good and who's not. If they're bringing you down, if they're negative, if they're whatever, you have to decide that you love yourself more, and you love that's more important, is to be positive and to have that a positive life is more important than those relationships, because really they're going to continue to bring you down. You can love somebody and just not have them in your life. You just have to choose yourself first, really, is what that's about.
And I've also discovered that whenever you improve your relationships and all the people that you surround yourself with, your health it just does so much better than that. It's just like, I mean, because of all the clean energy, improving health, all this stuff, it really comes down to the person, the people you surround yourself with, and the person that you are also around those people or around everybody else. Because sometimes we tend to get attached to somebody else's energy, and that sometimes can bring us down. It can really just knock everything down that you built.
Yeah, it can really steal your energy. So you have to take control, and you have to bring yourself up. You have to make yourself the most important person in your life. Sacral chakra. You are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships.
Take the lead and just cut those people from your life. I know it's a little bit scary and it is very difficult, but if you do that for yourself, not for anybody else, and you take the lead to make a better you, everything will line up. Everything will start to get better. Something that gets better, something does come out of it. It's not just things that you do.
Heart chakra. The answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love.
It's kind of funny because my chest started to feel warm. Oh man.
So you have to be open to giving and receiving love, and know that you're worth the better relationships and deserving of surrounding yourself with the better people, and because your life is going to reflect the people that you surround yourself by. So if you surround yourself with all these negative people, your life is going to reflect that. So if you start surrounding yourself with better people, positive people, more abundant people, healthier people, your life will start reflecting that.
Mm-hmm. So now I have this thing from, I don't know how to pronounce that, Azure, or whatever. It says your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience, faith, and don't try to force it to happen. Now I have Maya. Schooling, study, and education help with your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. And then Teresa says, time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. Now, what I'm seeing right here is all these 3 cards. It basically is saying that you're moving out of a cycle. See the moon cycles that we started off with? All these cards right here are literally saying, get some help. Get rid of the everything that you want, that you don't want. Everything's gonna come out good. Your desired outcome will occur in the near future. I mean, how much more clear can that be? You're basically getting out of a cycle, and it can be very painful right now. But you do need to understand that whenever you do make these changes in your health, maybe surrounding yourself with people that are healthy, or working out, joining a yoga class or whatever. These people are around you for a reason, to bring you better friendships, a better self. And it's time to just stop caring about other people. Take care of yourself right now. You have to take leadership in yourself right now.
Yeah, I got when you're focused on other people's problems too, that you're not focused on yourself and your life. That's going to bring you down too.
And that also gets your heart chakra out of balance, because your heart chakra is you. It's what your heart beats for, literally. If you put your hand there and you feel that heartbeat right there, if you feel that heartbeat, that is your heart chakra. And if you're putting that out of balance, then you're gonna have a bad time.
So, I pulled a clarifier, and it's basically what I'm getting is, once you stop focusing on everybody else and focus on yourself and really take control of your life, healing will begin, and
you're beginning a new cycle.
Things will start really falling in place for you.
Yeah. This is a new cycle. This is a new beginning for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really focus on clean eating. Really focus on yourself more than anybody. Take breaks. Meditate. I cannot say better things about meditation because everything is there. Studies show. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Yes. So, group 3, that was your reading. I hope you got what you needed from that. So, thank you. Bye.
Bye. Hi, group number 4.
Hi, group 4.
This is your reading. Welcome to your reading. We're here for you. And we really feel... We feel something. Yeah, we do.
I feel like I feel when I started, like kind of like a tightness in my stomach. So you are definitely worried and stressed out.
Whoo, man.
But you are safe. Archangel Michael says, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. You are safe. You're protected. So the angels have you. You're okay. So just take a deep breath. Woo! Let it go. It's all right. Woo!
Release
Yes.
it. It's gonna be all right.
Mm-hmm.
I got a few for them.
All right. Go ahead.
Well, okay.
Yep.
You're gonna be okay.
You are safe.
You sure are. All right, so I have number 18, the moon. This is Archangel Haniel. This is important psychic insights, events behind the scenes. Release fears and that hold you back. Just really release. Take a deep breath. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Now, I have 3 more from this same deck because it does seem like there's a few things that you need clarity on. I have 5 of Earth. It says fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, and uncertain self-employment. Now, it might that can relate to self-employment or not. If it doesn't resonate with you, then that's okay. This is a general reading, but I do feel like there is that tightness in your throat that is really getting the best on you right now. This is 5 of Earth, okay? And it is surrounding money or possessions. It doesn't necessarily have to be money, but mostly money, possessions as well. Another one, a page of air, logical, honest, impulsive, and curious, okay? Challenging information, delays or changes of plans, truth delivered without tact, okay? You really need to relax, okay? There are things that are unraveling behind the scenes, okay? There are things that you might right now not be aware about, but they're coming soon. You really need to trust the process. You need to take a step back and just relax for a second. Just catch your breath. You are safe. You are divinely protected right now. It might not seem like it, but you do have the 10 of air. It says the end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change. Now, always embrace the change, even though it's not the best thing to feel or to experience, but always embrace it because change comes with a lot. It blessings, gifts, all that stuff, you know, all those good stuff, the good feels that comes with change. It says, expect things to get better now, and you are recovering from an addiction or something like that. Maybe you're shopaholic. No, I'm seeing a lot of shoes though. Somebody likes shoes. Yeah, you may be having an issue about shopping. Okay,
There's one of you out there.
Yeah. I don't know. You probably doing some retail therapy somewhere over there. You need to enjoy your shoes. The ones you have in the closet now, okay? And take a deep breath and just look how gorgeous you are in the mirror and just take a deep breath, okay?
So I got past life issue. This situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experiences. So, some of these issues are coming up are past life issues. So sometimes that these can come up, you just have to ask for some help. Past life issues can come up and we don't even realize it. People in our life can come into our life. If you've ever had somebody come into your life and just automatically, they're just like, rah, rah, and you're like, whoa, where did that even come from? Just immediately they're like, cat fight. There might be something there. So maybe you can even ask, pull them up in your mind's eye and ask for forgiveness for you or anybody in your soul group if they've done any harm, to forgive you or them, and sometimes that just automatically goes away. You can ask for your spirit guides and stuff to help you with that, and angels to help you with that, and it's amazing how quickly some of that can dissipate. just because if you like kind of, there was something really hurtful that happened in a past life. My dog's over there.
She's super cute.
It can be very hurtful, and it carries over. Like that hurt and that trauma carries over from with our soul. And all you have to do is ask forgiveness. And I have several times, even if you're brave enough, you can even in person say, I'm sorry for anything in this lifetime or any other lifetime that me or anybody that anybody else might have done to you. And I forgive you for anything that you might have done for me. And they might look at you like, what? You're crazy. But it's funny how they will either disappear from your life, or that some of that has just resolved. So you can just do that in your mind's eye or in a meditation, or if you're brave enough, you can just say that to them if you don't really care. Yeah, whatever. And then I also got Goddess, and express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. So intuition. So being nurturing and following your intuition really
kind of goes with the moon over here. important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release the fears that you hold back, everything that you think that is holding you back, any blockages that you have, that you do get that intuition like, hey, maybe this is, I don't know, maybe this is true. But then you get that small little voice in the side of, on the back of your head. No, that's not true. Go with that first initial thought, and then after you go with your intuition, make sure you really give it energy. You really nurture it to grow and to make it better. That feminine energy is a very strong energy, just as much as masculine, but feminine energy has that power to nurture and just to make something blossom. That's what feminine things do. So you really let it blossom, let it guide you. Give it some energy. Let it grow. And release whatever that you're saying that you are. All those negative thoughts, release them. And nurture the thoughts that you know are true, that you know that you are amazing and powerful.
Yeah, I see a lot of over masculinity in this, like over logical, overthinking, too much in the masculine, which is why the feminine's coming in and saying it's okay to be nurturing that, and with your intuition, that first initial that nice voice that says yes, this is good, is always right, and it's you talking yourself out of it. That's your ego, and that's not good.
Now, another one I have is writing. Right here, writing. It says, you heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. This might be like even writing a book about the situation that you're really having a hard time with. You can start, just journaling, or really just getting it all out in a page. Just get all your problems outside of your head and into the paper, so that way your brain can rest for a second. Or any thoughts that you have, just write them down. Writing is a powerful tool that we are just so blessed to have, because when you have the thoughts into paper and you give it a physical, you bring it into reality, then you get to analyze what is serving you and what is not, and you are able to let go of what is not and nurture the stuff that is really serving you. Now I have another one that says trust. Okay, trust. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. This again, comes again with money and that masculine energy. Don't forget to nurture whatever it is that you are really wanting to do. Your dreams, all those. Just trust that there is better things coming. There is better coming. Like they say, winter always comes, but it never stays for forever. Like winter comes, but it's not gonna be here forever. It's gonna pass.
Spring's always right around the corner.
Yeah,
y'all.
spring is always right around the corner.
And with the writing, it also helps you get in touch with your subconscious as well.
Oh, yeah.
So the next 4 cards kind of go in line with some of what she said, but no more complaining. Stay positive. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. And let go of guilt. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust.
It's kind of funny though that I got that one because I got another deck and then it says trust again. So make sure you trust whatever it is that your intuition is telling you.
Mm-hmm.
Get in touch with that side of you, that feminine side of you that is really, calling out to you, especially because that feminine energy right now is what it makes you feel safe.
Yeah, you are safe.
You are safe.
So trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from your past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them, because that doesn't help you at all. It just doesn't. You have to let go of the guilt. Shine brightly, inspire others, because when you shine and allow yourself to shine, you give other people the courage to do it. When you hide yourself from the world, nobody's going to be able to see that. Nobody's going to be able to see what gifts you have. And if you're hanging around people that are telling you that all these things are bad about you, you're hanging around the wrong people, man. If they're trying to snuff out your light, you're hanging around the wrong people. Because those things that they find issue with, the right people will find the blessings in those things. They're gonna love those things about you.
Blessings come in the form of in an ugly mask, basically. Let's get that metaphor there. Behind every bad situation, there's a blessing behind it. There's a lesson as well.
Yeah. So if you love to do something, or and people you hang around are telling you that that's bad or wrong or whatever, then those aren't your people. You need to find people who love you for who you are, and bring those out in you. Mm-hmm. So let go of the guilt of what you think you've done or haven't done. So yeah. And then unlimited ideas. Maybe this could help with writing. But your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided actions to allow these ideas to come to fruition. So follow your intuition. So if you get an idea, if you get inspiration, you need to act upon it. So if you could do nothing for 4 days, if you get all of a sudden you get this bright idea, act upon it. And to go with that, moonlighting. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you, and you won't need that job anymore. So you can do this and do the inspired actions. And when you let go of the guilt and stop complaining, the more ideas you're going to have. The more the more ideas you're gonna get. And it says very soon. So clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So you have to decide what it is that you want. And where was that?
Which one?
Oh, Tenebere. Recovering from an addiction. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for adjusting my cravings in healthful directions so that I only desire life-affirming foods and beverages, sobriety. So whatever your addiction is, whether it be drugs or alcohol or just food, or caffeine or whatever it is you're trying to step away from, it is possible. So just, will help you detox. It's possible and you can do it. But you stop complaining and let go of the guilt about it. Like, dude, we all have
It's the same
our
by
crap.
It's the same by Tony Robbins, where energy goes, where focus goes, energy flows. And that's very true. If you keep complaining and giving your energy to complaining, more things are gonna happen because you're putting focus on it.
And your fears.
And your fears. If you're focusing on your fears and you're saying, I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna do this, and then you end up doing it, it's because you put all your energy into that thing that you say you were not gonna do, yet you didn't put that energy into something better. You put it into that thing.
So if you're trying to step away from caffeine or whatever, instead of focusing on not having caffeine,
That's why I laugh.
focus on what you are trying to do. Focus on the habits you're trying to replace them with. Focus on the water. Focus on the other things. Focus on the good thing. Like, focus on what you do want instead of what you don't want, because that where you where she's saying where energy, where focus goes, energy flows. So if you focus on the positive, that's where your energy is gonna go.
Mm-hmm. Now I have this by Astara. It says, you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and do not compromise. Okay? Reach for the best and trust that everything is gonna fall into place. When you have all these thoughts and everything, you can put them into paper and say, I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna do this instead, and I'm gonna put my focus on that. Another thing that I got over here for clarity, it says dedicated effort. Okay, put that effort put that energy that you are focusing on, focusing on the negative and put it into something positive. And
I was gonna say, no matter what you've done or haven't done, you're still worthy, and God still loves you, and you can still reach your desires. You still deserve the best. You still deserve wonderful, amazing things.
Yeah,
you're still worthy.
mm-hmm.
You're worthy.
I have moved and strengthening bonds. Now from this bond right here, strengthening bonds, I'm getting a lot when I touch this card about straightening I can't talk. Straightening bonds within yourself. From all that past life and all that stuff that you keep having, all these issues with, when you move past it and just trust the process and just move towards a better you are really strengthening the bonds for not only this lifetime, but for lifetimes after this.
Divinely guided action.
Divinely guided actions. Yeah, just move past it, because this is not only hurting you, but it's also hurting your next moves, next lives, if you believe in that. I do believe in that. We believe in that. So if you believe in more lives, you are definitely hurting it if you don't move past this. and you need to strengthen your bonds within yourself, not with nobody else, because you are your own priority. You are the first priority that you should have, and you do deserve the best. You deserve the best life that there is.
Yeah. And for some reason, I feel like I should say that surround yourself with people that love you and who want the best for you, and that support you, and make sure that you are surrounding yourself with those people.
Yeah.
You're worthy.
You're definitely worthy.
For sure.
You're very powerful.
Okay, well, I hope this resonated with you.
Take what resonates
and leave the rest.
And leave the rest. Yeah, and always remember that you're awesome and you are loved by people. And those who say otherwise, get them out.
Yeah,
Constantly.
you don't need them.
You don't need them.
There's so many other people who will love you for you.
Yeah.
All right, hope you enjoyed your reading.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bye. Hi, Group 5. Welcome to your reading.
Now, right off the bat, I can say I'm liking this energy. I'm liking this energy. I feel like the butterflies in the stomach type of deal.
I got gentleness, Archangel Sandalphon. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. And I got that paired with, you know what to do, Archangel Uriel. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Don't delay, just do it. Don't question yourself. Don't talk yourself out of it. Just do it. Be gentle on yourself. Don't beat yourself up.
You know what to do.
You know what to do. Okay. Vacuum away fear. Call upon Archangels Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy away from you, your surroundings, the situation, and everyone involved. So, you know what to do if you're feeling fear. Ask to vacuum away fears and
no. Just no. Say no to your fears. Say no.
You can also,
you know what to do.
You can also use a God box. Write any worries, concerns, or desires on a piece of paper that you put in a special container called a God box as a way of letting and allowing the divine to help you. Let go of those fears. You know what to do.
You know what to say no to, and let everything else serve you.
Okay. God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there's no lack or limitation. Rather, there's plenty of abundance for all to share. In quiet retreat, it's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself, and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. Clarity, y'all. Y'all know what to do. Be gentle with yourselves. Step away if you need to.
Say no to things.
Let go of fear. Ask for help if you need to.
Now, I have forgiveness right here. You know what to do. When you say no to things, there's a lot of guilt that comes with it. When you say no to a child, it feels like I'm hurting that child, but you're in actuality you're teaching that kid a lesson and you're protecting your loved one. So you gotta forgive yourself for saying no to all those things. Sometimes it is very hard, okay? But what you're really doing right now is healing yourself. You're really healing yourself. You have that spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share with others. When you heal yourself, when you're able to provide for others, okay? And then with this comes practice. You really need to start practicing how to say no, so that way you can heal quicker, faster, and that way is everything, it falls into place. All those fears, all that stuff, long gone. Good.
So along with quiet retreat, which could be a walk, it could be meditation. I got massage. Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me know that I deserve to receive massages and other self-care treatments. So, self-care. Take care of yourself during this time. Be gentle with yourself. Self-care. Go for walks. Sunlight. Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me enjoy the benefits of sunshine in safe and healthy ways. Caffeine free. Dear Archangel Raphael, I ask that you cut my cords of attachment to caffeine so that I may honor my body's natural energy rhythms without chemicals. So this may help you right now, is to cut those cords of caffeine, and being gentle with yourself, healing yourself. Like this time for yourself and self-love,
Yeah.
is really important for you right now in healing yourself.
I really feel that there's you already know where you are at this moment in time, and you really need to step up and just be like, I'm just gonna say no to somebody who is very close to you. This is what I'm getting. If this person was very close to you at one point of your time, but now it's time to release that person. Or if there was like a hobby that you used to do, a hobby that was a little bit too harmful, or anything that you did, maybe partying a lot or something like that. And that's what I'm getting from this. There's a lot of things that are ending, but also better things are coming. That's why I said I like this energy. There's a lot of separation.
You may have recently gone through a separation. So the time apart from your partner, you may have recently gone through this.
Yeah. And then after this, I just see after you have healed yourself, and just really pay attention to yourself. Whenever you start taking care of yourself, man, so many things just start flowing to your life, and it's kind of, sometimes it's a little bit overwhelming because you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Okay, with this comes the High Priestess. It says, listen to your intuition, have patience, consider carefully what you want before acting. Okay, that comes along with saying no. You know what you want. You know what to do. You know your stuff. Okay? All you have to do is act up on it. Because if you don't, I really see that it will take you a lot longer to get to where you're going. And where you're going is, I'm seeing a lot of like love. Just love, a love around you. This one's Knight of Water. Emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, and contemplative. How do you say that? This one right here.
Oh, contemplative.
Contemplative. There you go. That was easy. Anyways, falling in love or wedding proposals. The need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Now this comes with you taking care of yourself. Okay, whenever you heal yourself and you get rid of those fears and you say yes instead of no, when you say yes to things that you actually love and that you know what to do, when you say yes to those things, amazing things happen. Just amazing things happen. That's what we meant. Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
I also have the Ten of Water. It says a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. And then I have the dreamer, the Archangel Metatron, which I love Archangel Metatron. He's truly powerful. It says a leap of faith. Follow your dreams. Unexpected opportunities. These two come hand in hand. Ten of Water and the Metatron. The dreamer. If you're really longing for a family, or you're really longing for all this stuff, you know what to say no to get to it. You already know what to do. So act upon it. You gotta move towards your dreams. You have it right there. You know what to do.
And I can see if you start doing these things, following your dreams, taking the leap of faith and following these opportunities, you're going to meet somebody. There's a reconciliation. I don't know if it's going to be the same person. I'm not thinking that it is.
Kind of doesn't feel like it is.
It doesn't.
It feels like there's a shift, because you were like kind of in a relationship where you weren't happy, and after this, you were really just wanting better, and you already know what you want.
So I don't know if this is either from a past life relationship, or someone from your past, but there's a reconciliation. There's a whole lot of chemistry, and it's
Ooh, it's in the air.
Like I got chills.
Yeah,
they're multiplying. Woo! And it says, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. All this is about guidance, and you know what to do. Follow the guidance.
Follow your intuition. Follow that guidance from your angels, from your spirit guides.
Yeah.
Now, this is weird. Okay. All right. I got my boy Daniel over here. Okay, Daniel right here. Now, I don't know if you guys can read that, but it says, I'm an angel of marriage. And I am assisting you right now. Okay. Now, sometimes marriage I sometimes identify it as a job or as a commitment or something like that. But right now, with this energy, I feel an actual marriage, an actual bling, will you marry me? That's what I'm feeling. And then I have my girl Chantel over here. It says new romance is commitment, either with a newcomer or through ignited passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving love. Okay, so be open to receiving and giving, because both are equally important. You really have to give and receive. Some of us don't like to receive. I like to give. I don't like to receive, because sometimes I feel like I don't deserve it. But you are more than deserve. You deserve this. Okay?
So do you.
Oh, you do too?
And in those circumstances when you just get caught up in that, just breathe. Look, she's connecting with herself.
Don't overthink it. You already know what to do.
If you're a guy, reconnect with yourself. Breathe. Just know that you are worthy and deserving, and just clarification and love.
I'm telling you,
it's there. You just have to know that it's coming. You know what you're supposed to do. Trust your intuition. God is your source. Let go of the fear. Pray. God box. Write them down. Let them go. Don't focus on them. Focus on the positives. Know that it's coming, and the separation that you're focused. Let it go, because there's something so much better coming for you. Oh my gosh, it's so.
Oh my God.
Woo, girl. Woo, woo. It's so much better. It is.
Yes.
This is such a good thing. This is a blessing. This feels terrible right now, but it is
Separation.
exactly what you needed. You have to love yourself and heal yourself and take the time to and know that you're worth loving yourself.
Yeah. Now I do have a message here from Sonia, and I do see the separation card being attached to it as well. This is Sonia. It says, I bring a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Don't worry about me. Okay, so it's kind of like I want to cry a little bit right now because sometimes I do feel I do feel like it was a disease. Maybe, I don't know, you're a widow or something.
For someone, this separation wasn't chosen. It was because they were left.
Yeah.
It was because somebody died.
Because somebody died.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, and I mean, as painful as it is, that person wants you to know that that person is happy and it's a peace and they love you very, very much. And please don't worry about them.
They want love for you.
They want love. They want that energy from you. They want you to be loved. Even if they weren't able to give it to you.
They want this for you.
Yeah, they do.
They say it's okay. It's okay for you to love again and to take care of yourself. Mm-hmm. They support you. They support you. And they still love you and they're still with you.
Yeah.
And it's okay to love again and move on. You're not dishonoring them in any way. That makes them happy. For you to be happy would make them very happy. Even if in life that they weren't, maybe they weren't the best, but in life they were maybe very different. But you know, in death, it's funny how people, they let go of all those things and they do want the best for you. Yeah. So that might just be for one of you. So that's probably not for all of you, but
take what resonates.
Leave the rest.
And leave the rest. Yeah. Yeah. So.
Those are your messages, number 5. I hope that resonates.
I hope this helps you with any clarity that you were looking for. I really hope the best, and if you do get married, please send me an invitation. Yeah. We'll have weddings, especially for the food. Anyways, thank you so much for allowing us to do this reading for you. I hope you take care of yourself and let love flow into your life.
Yes, thank you. My guys.